So it's two. I mean, I'm gonna show you what the latch look like, but I'm gonna have to use two tools because this shit hasn't been what's the word? Hasn't been unlatched since like 1999. So hold on one second. Yeah, I should be able to see what it look like when so this, you got to do it like this because it's so hard to. All right, so one there, one there, one there. There you go. Yep, just like that. Then you just got to get the seat belts through those holes and it'll come right out. Pretty simple design, kind of like the Infinities. Let me hop up out this car, y'all. So next you got to remove the back seat part. So you're gonna have a bolt here and a bolt here, which this little thing just pops up out their little hole right here. And so this is a 10 millimeter. All right, so once you finish undoing those, that'll take that. As you can see, it falls off, right? So now that seat is out. I mean, everything really held in by, not by much. So now I gotta drag this little thing out of the car. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my 2-minute truck on real quick. All right, so this is how she looking up on here. Not too bad. She got a little rust. It's pretty much what you would expect. It's not anything major. There's no rust on the frame underneath the car or anything, or internally, which is wonderful. But anywho, so next you're gonna remove this bracket here. So you're gonna have a bolt here, and just not that one. I meant to do here, and there. So you remove that bracket, and then underneath this bad boy, we'll be able to get to the fuel pump. Last time I changed out a fuel pump, it was on my Infinity, and that was like a year and a half ago. That was a long time. I haven't, really been nitty gritty with anything for a long time. It's a broken but yeah. So when I changed that though, I actually changed the whole assembly. This one, I'm just actually gonna change out the fuel pump itself. So they actually don't make fuel pumps, let alone fuel pump assemblies for this car anymore. So we just had to get one from where did I get it from? I got it from carparts.com, which is actually one of my favorite. I don't know why I'm acting like my left arm is so strong, but it's actually one of my favorite car part places. You know what I mean? You can get everything for a little bit cheaper, and then you can, if you need to, you can make a payment, plan or something like that, which I usually end up just what's the word? Just buying it straight out and then going from there. Damn, this one is I don't have the attachment I need for my drill, so these are gonna be just by hand. There's also another bolt up under this flap. So you see this flap, you gotta pull it up, and there's a bolt up under there. It's gonna be the same thing here. I'm gonna just hold on. Yeah, well, I'll plop it out, but you can see. Okay, also forgot to get take this one out too. Like, so right up under that bolt is this bolt too, and then you'll be able to get this bracket off and then get straight to the fuel pump. Whew. Boy, some of them bolts was like ass cheeks hard. Okay, so now you should be able to, and look at the paint, like the paint code, like they paint everything the same color as the car. I mean, I'm sure most obviously car companies do, but some cheap them out. You can still see the flakes in it. Oh, all right, should come right on out. There we go. Now we just need to get these little clips here that's attached to here off. All right, so now we are at the fuel pump. So just gonna take, there's 5 bolts, wait, excuse me, 4. There's 4 bolts on top of here. So once I take this off, you'll be able to see two separate things down there. One will be for the fuel pump and the other will be just for, hold on. You'll be able to see. So there's 4 bolts on top of here. Once you take this off, this is just a protective. Make sure you put these bolts somewhere safe. Do not lose those. That's, you know, no fun there. And this just plops off. Well, let's take this off first. Probably gonna have to pry it up. Yeah, it's been so long that I don't think this fuel pump has seen the light of day, y'all. So let's get you a screwdriver and kind of prop it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh my. Oh. Yo, there's cobwebs in there. Jesus, that is old. Okay, that is super old in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's dead bugs everywhere. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Look how old it is in there. That's crazy. That, yeah, that hasn't seen the light of day since this car was made. So I'm actually glad I'm doing this. So it's really not much to it. What you're gonna do is you should be able to just snap out. There you go. So this will just unsnap off of there. And these will, well, these will have to be a little bit tougher to get up off. You'll get that. I'm gonna clean this, honestly, because this is just crazy. This is nuts. Also decided to do is I'm gonna vacuum with this shitty vacuum. Try to vacuum some of that up. Definitely don't want that going in the fuel pump. So hopefully it'll get some stuff. This thing doesn't suck worth the darn, but doesn't look too bad. Old fuel pump. This is the new one. Oops. Oh look, this is the new one. Yeah, it's about the same. It's pretty much the same. A little smaller. So let's check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something else that I learned too, because I was trying to figure out how the fuck, like the wires, like I was like, the wires are a certain way with the grounding cable. On the new one, they look like this. So we're not using that. We're just gonna reuse these wires and put the new pump on without all the extra shit, because it'll swap over like that, and just take this old one off. But I was sitting up here like, oh, that shit is not gonna happen. No. And just, oh, it's been a fucking struggle. Trying to get this damn tube off was like a nightmare. Hopefully it works fine, but it took me hours to just get this tube off because it was stuck on there basically. And then trying to figure out how to get the strainer on because of it. The new pump is just so different. Like I said, they don't make parts for this car anymore. So, Well, yeah, no, it doesn't. Not unless you really know what it is. Most people don't actually. Most people, yeah, and some people be like, you know, that's a Honda? It's like, no, that's some other car. I'm like, it's a Honda. Yeah, it's a Honda, baby. And, you know, she run like one, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I hope you have a good night. I sure will. I hope you have a good one, too. All right. Here is the moment of truth. I finally put it in. Now, let's see. You should be able to hear it priming. It may take a second to start up, but heard it. Okay. Oh my gosh. We're in business. We are in business. I still got that check engine light, but we gonna fix that. Still got that check engine light. But she crunk right up, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Your girl is tired. When I tell you, I've been out here for hours trying to get this fuel pump in. We're gonna take it for a spin and make sure everything right, though.